This right here is the second mail when I sent again from the provider point of view requesting for authorization. And this is a mail going to the provider enrollee to the enrollee that an authorization request made by XYZ Hospital on his behalf has been approved. While this one is the one going to the provider to say the authorization request made as this enrollee has been approved, and it also adds authorization code to the email. Right. So let's go back and raise a claim. And then on the self-service portal, if I refresh this, I will see that authorization code showing under the list of, see, this is it right here, the one at the top, showing under here. So I will raise a claim this now. So let's submit a claim. So I'll click on bills, right? Then I click on add new to create a new bill. So I'll use the same enrollee. Diagnosis treated for XYZ. Admission was on admission. Let's say it was on admission. So it was on the treatment day started on the 11th. His admission date was on the 11th. Then he was discharged. Let's say he was discharged on the 15th, right? And this is the authorization code that was used to treat him. Yeah. It also allows us to enter more diagnoses if the need arises. So I'll just enter randomly some additional diagnoses here. And then on the tab for treatment, I can click new to enter the treatment details. The quantity, let's say 23, remark treated, right? Click on update to save that. I can click on new again, add another treatment, let's say this injection, 10, remark injected. Remark is just additional remark, actually. Then once I'm done with that, I can OK. What OK does is it saves the transaction, takes me back to this screen here, where I can then send to the HMO by clicking this checkbox and clicking send to HMO, or send to HMO button right here. So I'll click send to HMO. It says bill successfully sent to HMO. Once the bill has been successfully sent to the HMO, it also sends an email to the HMO that this hospital has a claim, right? This is the email that the hospital has lodged a claim. And then if I go to under the claims module, I go to enter and view claims. I'm seeing the claim right here, 163644. Same thing as well under the provider portal. It is here, right? Showing here that this claim has been submitted or is under the pending tab. So on the hospital side, HMO side, they will see all this information loaded, including the authorization ID and some other information. They can read as well by putting a note to the provider, rejected for reasons known or whatsoever, and then they enter the reason for rejection, and then they can click return to provider. If they click return to provider, it would no longer be on the enter and view. It would have gone back to the provider and it would have left the pending bills. To go back to the capturing screen, see, it's no longer showing under pending bills. It's now showing here. So let's send it back to the HMO, and then we can. So I refresh, and then it's showing here again. right?